Hi guys, my name is Ikrima Nurul Husna and today I want to tell a story about Cinderella. Now let's move to the story. Enjoy! Once upon a time, there was a kind girl named Cinderella. All of the animals loved her, especially two mice named Goose and Jack. They'd do anything for the girl they called Cinderella. Cinderella lived with her stepmother and her two stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella. Cinderella's stepmother, Lady Tremaine, was cool, cruel, and jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty. She enjoyed giving Cinderella extra chores to do, such as bathing her cat Lucifer. One day, a messenger arrived with a special invitation. There was going to be a royal ball at the palace. The king wanted his son to find a bride. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited, including Cinderella. Cinderella was very excited about the ball. In the attic, she found a dress that had belonged to her mother. It was a bit old-fashioned, but Cinderella could make it beautiful. Lady Tremaine didn't want Cinderella to go to the ball. She wanted the prince meet Anastasia and Drizella, and maybe he would marry one of them. Lady Tremaine kept Cinderella busy with chores that would take her all night to finish. While Cinderella was working, the mice and the birds fixed her dress. They added ribbons and bits that the two stepsisters had thrown away. Working together, the animals turned a simple dress into a fabulous gown. Cinderella was overjoyed when she saw the dress. Now she could go to the ball. When the stepsisters saw their old ribbons and bits on Cinderella's dress, they flew into a rage, ripped the dress, and pulled off the bits. Lady Tremaine didn't stop them. Cinderella's dream of going to the ball was true. Cinderella ran away to the garden to cry. Suddenly, her fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she turned a into pumpkin into an elegant coach. Cinderella could now go to the ball, but her dress was still ruined. Bee-bee-dee, bo-bee-doo, boo, said the fairy godmother, waving her wand again. Cinderella was now wearing a beautiful gown and sparkling glass slippers. But all of this came with a warning. When the clock struck midnight, the magic spell would wear off. At the ball, the Prince Charming couldn't take his eyes off Cinderella. The orchestra played, and the prince began to dance with the wonderful girl whose name he still didn't know. For Cinderella, the night was a dream come true. Before too long, the clock began to strike midnight. "Goodbye," Cinderella said, and hurrying away. "Come back," called the prince. "I don't even know your name." As Cinderella fled, one of her glass slippers came off. The prince sent the Grand Duke to find the girl who fit the glass slipper. Lady Tremaine looked Cinderella in the attic, but Cinderella's most friends freed her. Then Lady Tremaine tripped the Grand Duke and the glass slipper shattered. But Cinderella had the other in her pocket and it fit. Cinderella and the Prince Charming were soon married. Everyone rejoiced, and especially Cinderella's most friend, who wore special outfits to the wedding. Filled with joy, Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after. This is the end of my story. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.